Peace, peace. Welcome back to the space beyond infinity where there are no limitations. I'm the spirit guide in this room and say I'm back with another vlog. Yeah, I got an oil stain right here. I'm about to. I didn't even notice. Yeah. So, my man is here. My man is here and my stepdaughter is here. And my man bought some sea moss. So yesterday I made some sea moss gel. And today I am making like a strawberry jam because I was craving like strawberry jam and pancakes. And so I'm making strawberry jam and pancakes. And I'm gonna put a scoop of the sea moss gel in there because vitamins and minerals for the pregnancy. We're currently 28 weeks today. 28 weeks. Next week we will officially be 7 months pregnant. Yay! This baby is growing very strong. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of kicks, a lot of like, I'm here, a lot of like pushing on me and just like cues to let me know like, okay mom, I want you to sit down. Okay mom, I want you to eat. Okay mom, like it's time to chill. Lots of kicks. Lots of pushing. It's actually more pushing than it is kicks that I get. Honestly, I get more like pushing and feeling the rolling over than I do actual kicks. And when you go to the doctor, they be like, have you been counting your baby's kicks and blah, 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 blah? Y'all, as long as your baby is moving, and as long as when they do kick, you can feel it and you feel it strong, then you know that your baby is strong and healthy. You don't have to sit up and count kicks. Never counted kicks. And it's kind of hard to count kicks. Honestly. If we're being honest. It's kind of hard to count kicks. Ooh. I found this pancake recipe online. I've been using it ever since it has been a hit in my house. Also, I decided to just make jam the other day when I had leftover bread, and I'm like, you know, toasted jelly. And I've been doing that a lot. This egg is cracked. Should I use it or not? It's not leaking. I guess we'll take a chance. Because one thing I do know, it ain't time for me to go nowhere. I ain't worried about it. I ain't gonna die. It's probably cracked while it was in my refrigerator at the same time. So. Anywho. Because at the fruit market, when you buy eggs, they don't give you like a carton. They give you a bag, and they put the eggs in the bag. And I'm pretty sure it got cracked while being moved around and brought into my house, or moved around while it was in my house. So it'll be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and stir that right on in. Y'all, love the fact that I found this pancake recipe because yes, it is definitely a hit around these parts. I'm gonna put this butter outside in the sun so it can soften. Put it outside in the sun so it can soften. I've been trying to do this little trick where like I put it in a pan and no, like I put water in a pan, a little bit of water. Yeah. Excuse me, and I get that warm and then I put like a little top in the pan. like a little metal mason jar top, and then sit the butter on top of that. And I've been trying to do that, but I haven't been as successful as I would like it to be, trying to use that method to soften butter, because it's all about a timing thing when you do that. Because the first time I did it, I left it in there too long and it melted. And the second time I did it, I didn't leave it in there long enough so it didn't get all the way softened. And yes, I'm just pregnant as shit and don't have the patience to sit and figure out the timing on that. So I'd rather just put it outside in the sun, which is better, kinda, because it's getting the sun on it. It's now that good sun. I mixed up this pancake batter. Now you gotta let it sit for 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna mix it up again, and it should be ready. I'm gonna leave my strawberries on the stove. I think they about ready, honestly. I don't want it to be jelly-ish, actually. I want it to be more like syrupy. I'm waiting for it to thicken and get nice and syrupy. Woo! Okay, hold on. I'm okay. I just had some slobber in my mouth and tried to take a deep breath through my mouth. Whew. You know how that goes. We're gonna leave that at that, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this syrup off. Yeah. Making pancakes. Making syrup to go along with the pancakes. Trying to breathe because I was choking.
Najota said, "Mommy need help, Boomy."
Oh, she said she didn't hear the help.
Mm-hmm.
My babies love me. I'm okay. I was just trying to take a deep breath through my mouth, but my mouth was full of slobber.
Well, you're supposed to take deep breaths through your nose.
Not all the time. Sometimes you gotta change up your breathing and breathe through your mouth.
You breathe through your mouth too much.
I breathe through my nose all the time. Not all the time, but a lot, because you've been saying to me for a long time that I breathe too much through my mouth and I need to breathe through my nose. So I do as much as I can. But you see how I was just talking and then I took a breath through my mouth? It's kind of like that.
I know that.
Yeah, I know.
Why are you trying to debate?
I'm speaking. Paradise. Congrats. We took a trip to the beach the other day, and that was lovely. And I think I'd like to go back to the ocean soon. Was that you or one of the kids? Yeah. So I turned off the strawberries, and I got the pancake mixed, which is supposed to let it sit for 10 minutes. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let it sit for 10 minutes. I've been having this like Uno on my phone. So I play Uno, but uh-oh. I'm not paying attention. Yeah. Dang, I'm trying to set you up, but oops, I changed the color of my, see, I'm not paying attention. This was a bad time to start an Uno round. I am, yeah, kind of ready to go back to the ocean. I just feel like I really need a rinse. I feel like we all need a rinse, but like an ocean rinse and an energetic cleansing. See, the thing is, right? We live in a different environment than they live in, and what I've been realizing, well, I mean, not like I'm just realizing it because I've been realized it. That's why I was saying, like, I made that video that one time when I was talking about how, like, you know, I'm kind of excited at the idea of my husband being able to come out here and get his time, because it's like he doesn't get enough time in this environment and with our family, not to where it'll be fully beneficial for him, for his elevation. And we were talking the other day, and he was talking about how, like, you know, he'd be processing his thoughts, and he'd be thinking about, you know, all the things that he had to do, and then he gets overwhelmed, and then he'd just be like, you know, sometimes he'll be like, forget it, I don't want to do nothing now. And I was expressing to him, like, I feel like the more you're in this environment, the less that things like that is gonna affect you. Because I feel like that's just the effect of the environment that he's constantly exposed to. I don't think that that is of him. I think it's of his environment. He's very sensitive like I am. It's just he experiences it in a different way and expresses it in a different way. And I recognize that when we have had our times where we're together as a family and we're traveling, and our focus, our main focus is on our freedom, it's on our exploration, it's on our experiences. It's different. And I also noticed that when our experiences that we've had where he was here, and I got to sit back and observe and watch him, versus when, you know, we were consistently in America. The mental space, the mental capacity, the energy, everything was different. Like, when we came to Mexico for the first time, we were younger, and so that plays a part in how much energy was being expressed. But the thing is, right now we're that much more built up than we were then. We're that much more like experienced. We're that much more like we're leveled up. And so I recognize that there's an expansion of that experience that is available to be present, that is available, presently available. But the switch needs to happen. The transition of, you know, him being here full time and him being there part time, that needs to take place in order for him to gain the clarity, the energetic push, the motivation, the elevation, the expansion. Like, that's necessary for his spiritual ascension. And being able to gain that is limited with when his time to be here is coming. Like, I don't believe that his mental space is as complicated as it seems. I think that he sees things a lot clearer. I think that he has the ability to see things a lot clearer. I think he has the ability to process things a lot smoother, a lot more thorough, and like his greatness goes beyond the limitations that's being placed upon him right now. And the same goes for my stepdaughter as well. Like I said, I've been sitting and I just noticed, and if I'm honest with myself, a while ago, I sat with myself and I felt like she's annoying. And then I'm like, but it's not necessarily the fact that, like, she's not annoying. Point is, I'm coming to the conclusion that it's not her that I find annoying. I don't find her annoying. I find it annoying the layers of things that come from her environment that lay on her and that are being expressed by her that I know is not her at her core, that I know is not her true personality. It's just things that were picked up from the environment. And that annoys me because I wasn't able to be present to protect from those layers, like the children that came out of my body, I've been able to cultivate them a certain way, and I haven't had the chance to fully, be able to do that, to protect her from certain stuff, like certain stuff I don't feel like she needs to know about. Certain things I feel like she shouldn't be expressing, like things that I feel like she needs to be taught, and that's nobody's fault. Like I said, it's an environmental thing, and that is the reason why I got my children out of that environment at a very crucial point in their development, because we pick up on things from our environment. And I, as an adult, have had to peel back all of the layers of the things that came from my environment to get to my true self, to get to my core being. So it's like gaining the lessons from my experience and being able to assist my family in their why do I want to say decompression? But you get the gist, hopefully, of what I'm saying. I got gas built up right here at the top of my tummy. And when it builds up like right here at the top of my tummy, it's like in the days when I was throwing up, I felt like the gas at the top of my stomach. And a lot of my throwing up was more so gagging, and the gagging was the result of the gas being built up here and needing to be pushed out. So every time I felt gas like up here, it was like gas is uncomfortable, period, but super mom mode and wanting to do everything home cooked, and that's amazing. I've been doing great. I'm so grateful. I'm thankful. Because I have my man here and he's able to assist, and I can put my focus onto the things, you know, that I want to do. Another thing I've been realizing these last few days is like, I'm really a Cancer woman. I have a lot of Cancer energy. I enjoy cleaning my house. I enjoy cooking the food. I enjoy serving my family. I enjoy doing all of the things. And that's part of the reason why I don't like having to sit down when it's time to sit down, because I want to be doing, I want to be cleaning, I want to be taking care of the home and the family. I don't really want to be doing anything else. That's why I'm not find a career and build that kind of girl, because my focus is my home. I like that. I like being in my kitchen and making everything from scratch. I like cleaning up my kitchen and seeing how clean it is after the mess I just made. I like organizing my room, and when I do feel like relaxing, laying down in my bed and being comfortable after I just accomplished all of my mom tasks and goals. Like, I like that. That is me. And I guess that's why I'll be like, I don't want to complain about that kind of stuff, because I like that kind of stuff. Can you hear the kids singing? That's one of their favorite songs to sing. Toot, 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 toot. Yep. Let's go back to the kitchen so we can mix up these pancakes and get those started. Ugh. Yes, craving the pancakes and the strawberries. And so that's what I'm on. I don't know. Let's see about what day I think will be a good day for us to do another beach day, because I really want to do a beach day. And why did I just start craving like nachos, like, you know, like cheesy and pico, the gallo. Those we went out the other night when we did go to the beach, and we had nachos, but those not the nachos I'm craving right now in this moment. And it's a different, you know, nachos, they come in a different vibe depending on where you get them from, you know. But yeah, I'm just gonna wrap this up here because I'm just talking food stuff now. So y'all have a beautiful, wonderful, magical, amazing experience.